I was on vacation with my mother-in-law, Catherine. After checking into the hotel, we went for a swim in the pool. That's when a woman, dressed to the nines even in her poolside attire, pinched her nose in disgust. This is a luxury resort. What is with the class of people they're letting in these days? I bet they just snuck in to use the pool. Her voice dripped with contempt. Sharing the same water with you people. I'm afraid I'll catch something. The mood was instantly ruined. This is a public pool for hotel guests, I said, my voice cold. If you can't handle that, build one in your own backyard. Her eyebrows shot up. How dare you speak to me like that? Do you have any idea who I am? My husband owns this hotel. The penthouse suite is mine year-round. She jabbed a finger at us. I'm ordering you to get out, now. The stench of your cheapness is fouling the water. It's disgusting. Catherine and I exchanged a look. I saw the same icy fury in her eyes that I felt in my own heart. This hotel was one of dozens owned by Terrence McMurray. Since when was he someone else's husband? We'd wanted to keep a low profile on this trip, checking in without revealing our connection to the McMurray hotel empire, so much for that. Our relaxing getaway had just turned sour. Catherine, a titan of industry her entire life, wasn't about to be intimidated, she scoffed. And who are you to order us around? You're the one who should get out. It's the stench of your bad manners that's truly disgusting. Ignoring the woman who was now sputtering with rage, Catherine turned to me. Amelia, let's just swim, pay her no mind. When we get back, you and I will have a little chat with Terrence and find out what in the world is going on. Being ignored sent the woman into a full-blown tantrum. A vicious smile twisted her lips. Fine. If you love the water so much, you can stay in it all day. She made a call. A moment later, a young athletic-looking man appeared, fawning over her. Rose, what can I do for you? Ready for that swimming lesson? She pointed at us with a perfectly manicured nail. Marco, teach these two ignorant women a lesson for me. Marco understood immediately. You got it, Rose, he said with a greasy smile. I'm a swim coach. I know all the tricks for handling people in the water. He dove in. Before we could react, he grabbed Catherine by the head and shoved her under the water with all his strength. She was no match for him. She started choking instantly, thrashing wildly. Stop it! I lunged at him, but he was agile, twisting away and pushing my head under, forcing a lungful of chlorinated water down my throat. I came up sputtering, and in a blind panic, I sank my teeth into his arm. Hard. He yelled and let go. I immediately pulled Catherine to the side of the pool. Her eyes had rolled back, and she was coughing so hard it sounded like she was trying to hack up a lung. She was a woman who had commanded boardrooms, and built an empire that spanned the country. She was treated with reverence everywhere she went. When had she ever been subjected to such humiliation? Her voice, when she could finally speak, was steel. Do you realize you could have killed me? This is criminal. She raged at Rose. I'll have my legal team sue you into oblivion. Rose just laughed. So what if you died? My husband owns hundreds of hotels. He makes enough in one day to buy your pathetic lives 1,000 times over. You should have found out who you were messing with before you started something. Lawyers? Please. You can't even afford the filing fee. This hotel was just one of many Catherine had entrusted to Terrence's management. This woman's possessive, arrogant attitude made no sense. Did Terrence have a second wife? I rubbed Catherine's back, trying to soothe her. Or is your husband's name Terrence McMurray? I asked, my voice dangerously calm. Rose preened. That's right. At least you're not completely clueless. Now if you kneel and apologize, then scrub this entire pool clean, I might consider letting you go. Otherwise, when he gets here, you're in for a world of hurt. Ice flooded my veins. Terrence, the man who had sworn his undying love and loyalty to me. Was he really cheating? Then my eyes locked on the tattoo just above her collarbone, a single perfect rose. I had seen the exact same tattoo on his chiseled abs. He'd told me he got it because I loved roses. I was so touched at the time. What a fool I'd been. It was a couple's tattoo. If we hadn't run into her today, I never would have known he was keeping a mistress in a gilded cage. The angrier I got, the calmer I became. As far as I know, I said, my words sharp enough to cut glass, Terrence McMurray's wife is named Amelia, and she looks nothing like you. You're the mistress, yet you have the audacity to be this arrogant. You have no shame. I raised my chin. Go on, call him. I'd love to see how he plans to make us hurt. The word mistress struck a nerve. Her face contorted with hatred. In love, there's no first or second. The one who isn't loved is the other woman, she spat. My husband is on his way over right now. You just wait. She dialed a number, and her voice instantly transformed into a sickly sweet baby talk purr. Jules darling, when will you be here? There are these two old hags bullying me at the pool. I'm so scared, you have to come and stick up for me. She giggled. And you should reserve the pool just for me from now on. I've learned a few new tricks in the water. And I can't wait for you to enjoy them. Hanging up, her face was a mask of smug triumph. He'll be here in 30 minutes. You're dead. He has a million ways to deal with people like you. The thought of Terence, acting the part of the doting husband with me while carrying on,